What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about 7 steps on how you can buy your first rental property. And what better way to show you than one that we just bought? Let's start with step number 1, having the right team. No matter if you're investing in the property yourself or with partners, you have to have the right team. Somebody that knows the numbers, somebody that knows renovations, and somebody that can help you strike the perfect deal.
Financing. There are tons of information out there about private financing, creative financing. But if you're a new investor, my recommendation is to start talking to your bank. Try to figure out how to leverage as much as possible, put down as little as you can. If you want to do less than 20%, look into CMHC insurance. If you have any questions, let us know.
All right, so as a new real estate investor, you really want to look into what type of return you're looking at getting from your project. You're either looking at more cash flow or you're looking at more appreciation, and understanding that if you go for more cash flow, you might get less appreciation and vice versa. Our advice to new investors would be to go for cash flow because cash flow is considerably more reliable than appreciation, and money in your pocket now is more valuable than money in your pocket later. Ultimately, you got to decide what you're comfortable with.
2 main reasons why we picked this project. Number 1 is because of the total number of bedrooms for this property. There are 8 bedrooms. You're not going to find any property cash flow with 3 to 5 bedrooms. That's just not going to happen. Number 2 is the unique layout. We can simply close this door and turn the front units into a 4-bedroom apartment and then back unit for another 4-bedroom apartment. The most important part is that we still have the living area here, and this is what the student wants. Now, if you're a beginner investor, it is very important for you to find something simple and straightforward. If you don't know how to do that, contact our team, we can help you out.
Step number 4, identifying and choosing your location. I'm sure you guys have heard this before. Location, location, location. And for this property, we chose to be right next to McMaster University.
All right, so now I want to talk about what type of residential properties you can get into, and there are really only 4 options we like to consider. First one is condos, single family, multi-residential, and student rentals. Now, generally, we don't consider condos or single family because those don't yield cash flow, but what we do consider is the multi-residential and student rentals. In this case, we went for the student rentals because we found an amazing deal and it yields good cash flow, plus even though there's higher turnover, we can raise the rents with the market every year.
Okay, now what's the number? Our projected value for this property is $550 per room, but we actually get 8 bedrooms rented for $600 all inclusive. This adds up to be $4,800 all inclusive in rent. Now, what's the expense? Mortgage $2,700. Property tax, insurance, utilities adds up to be $800. Now, don't forget to budget maintenance fee, $200 per month. So that gives us $3,800 in expense, which leaves us to $1,000 in cash flow.
In the last year, the Hamilton real estate market has seen a growth of about 31%. So I think it's better to get into the market sooner rather than later. And if you want to get into your first rental property and start working with a winning team,
then click the link below, fill out your contact information, and we'll call you right away to help you get started.